Hello there, meteorologist Alexis Walters in the Dick Goddard Weather Center on this gloomy, gloomy Sunday. Saturday, of course, was the pick day of the weekend. Now, today, we're sitting under gray skies, windy conditions, and rain showers. Give me a second here. I'm going to pull you up on Facebook. Bear with me. Also, it's that time of year. I have a bit of a cold, so if I start losing my voice a bit, you'll know why. All right, first off, drop a comment. Let me know you're watching. Say hello and good morning, and I will answer any questions that you have if you drop them in the comments as well about the forecast anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at headlines first of all for our weather forecast over the next 8 days. Today, of course, we're dealing with the rain and the wind. A lot of people had to travel over the last couple days. We are recovering from the Ohio State loss yesterday. So today is a day that we're going to recover on the couch and chill out, enjoy the gray skies from the indoors. As far as our work week goes, we're starting it off on a dry note, not a ton of sunshine, but milder temperatures, more seasonable, if not below average. And then we have a bit of a pattern change getting into the next 8 days. It'll trend a little cooler, a little below average, and also wet. So first thing, let's get a peek outside. We are seeing gray skies. It's been the case all morning, kind of a static picture of just clouds and rain showers. Some ponding on the parking lot there at the church weather camera in North Canton, which is the bottom left-hand corner. We're starting to see the tops of the buildings in downtown Cleveland. That's an improvement from early this morning. And as we take a look at satellite and radar, the showers are becoming more scattered, but we're not done with them quite yet. So our first band of rain, there's really two significant bands of rain that we're going to see here with this system, with some scattered showers mixed in. The first one is now passing over. The low pressure system is to the southwest. Excuse me. Is to the southwest, and it's going to be working its way northeast. Now, most of the showers are light, but we do have some embedded moderate to heavy showers. So I'm going to zoom in here, get closer to home for us, and pause to show you where the rain showers are at the moment. So right now, we're seeing moderate rain showers near the Youngstown, Columbiana area, drier skies, Penfield, Willard, Mansfield, and Worcester, and then light rain sprinkled in from Port Clinton to Bellevue up towards Cleveland and east of Akron, Canton, so probably the Ravenna area. Again, the coverage will drop as we go throughout the day today. Earlier this morning, it was pretty much 100% coverage. Now, throughout the afternoon, we'll see 60, 50% coverage. Here's a look at the futurecast. This is a big picture for you. This low pressure system I mentioned going northeast. Thankfully, the cold air with this system stays to the north, so not tracking any snow showers. It's all going to be rain, and as we get towards the early morning hours of Monday, skies even dry out. You might see a sprinkle on your way to work on Monday, but if you do, it'll be isolated. Then what we see is dry skies Monday and Tuesday. After that, we're watching for our next cold front, which will be Wednesday, kicking off real early in the morning is how it looks at the moment. Of course, several days out, so we're watching the timing on it, but this one's going to be a bit stronger. You'll notice the difference in winds. So it'll start off coming out from the southwest. Once the cold front passes over Wednesday, we then start pulling that northwesterly flow, and that's where we see the colder air sink in. So let's get closer to home, and I'll show you this hour by hour. Of course, some people heading out to that Browns game today, I want to have you prepared for that. Take a poncho. That's the one thing I would say. You don't need the sunglasses, but a poncho and a nice jacket will do you well. Temperatures will thankfully be in the mid-50s, so although it'll be raining, it won't be cold, cold rain. It'll be chilly, though. We will have some gusty conditions making it feel colder than it actually is. I mentioned that coverage dropping through the afternoon. We might see a little resurgence towards your dinner time hours. Overnight, skies cloudy, but that will help our temperatures a bit. We'll be in the upper 30s and low 40s to kick off your Monday morning. Again, a sprinkle possible Monday afternoon, and then just a brief break from the clouds and the rain on Tuesday. Here's your forecast for today. 54 for your high. Wind gusts anywhere from 30 to 35 miles per hour through the afternoon. And then here's the next 8 hours, 9 hours. What time is it? 10, 11, 12. 7. All right, here's a look at that. We've got temperatures in the 50s, scattered showers off and on throughout the day. It would be a great day to stay indoors, decorate the Christmas tree. I know that's what I'm doing. I saw a lot of people out getting their own Christmas trees yesterday. So the outdoor activities yesterday, the indoor activities today. As far as how much rain we're picking up, this doesn't really show the gradient as far as the colors go, but additional rain, we're looking for 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Most places have already seen 1/4 to 1/2 inch. So in all, this system likely to put down 3/4 of an inch for most. We could see some localized pockets that see 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain. I'm not real worried about any flood issues. The ground was pretty dry before this, but you might see some ponding on the roads just because the rain has been pretty steady. So keep an eye on that if you're driving today. Here's the next 8-day forecast. A brief dip to the 40s tomorrow, back to the 50s Tuesday through Wednesday. Wednesday, remember, is that stronger cold front, and that's what puts us in the 30s and 40s for the rest of the 8-day forecast. Overnight lows on Wednesday night, upper 20s. So we could see some freezing of the wet ground. Keep in mind, you could see some slick spots. If we have any leftover moisture from that system, you could even see a few wet snow flurries. As we get to the weekend, small chances of rain, but nothing significant like we'll see today and Wednesday. All right, I'm peeking through comments here. Good morning, everybody. All right, doesn't look like anyone has any specific questions about the forecast. So if you do, you can head over to fox8.com. The forecast discussion there will have all the details that you need that we just talked about, just in a written form. So you guys all have a great weekend, and go Browns.